Leo. Welcome to your May 2025 Tarot forecast. We are here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general reading, so just take what resonates, leave the rest, and reminder that there will be an extended over at Harmonia Friends Club, my membership area, but we'll get into that a little bit later. First, let's see what the energy is calling in for you for this upcoming month. We're going to start off with what the tarot deck sees you as. So this is who you are for the month of May. Who you are for the month of May, Leo. Let's call in your guides, your ancestors, and your ascended masters. Spirit, who is Leo this month? You going through some heartbreak? Are you the heartbreaker or are you the heartbroken? I also feel this energy here, though, of a release. The Three of Swords is a temporary energy. It's not forever. You have gone through some loss, some trials here, but the swords are not in the heart. So I feel like your heart space has expanded. You may have more of an open heart now, not so much afraid or closed-hearted off to other individuals. There's this essence here that there is some sadness still around you, but I don't feel like it's necessarily in the vicinity for this month. I feel like you're going through an immense amount of healing and just trying to be open-hearted. Let's see what your challenge is this month. We're using the Dissembled Tarot deck. If you like this deck, just go in the description box. What is Leo's challenge for this month? The Queen of Cups opening up again. Yeah. You've been through some pain. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But this also could be an individual in your life that did not exclude their true feelings for you. But I'm reading for a lot of different people, so I'm not going to go into it too deeply until we see what the tarot story is for Leo. But this also could be you, Leo, who, like I said, has been through some pain, is coming out of their shell. And I don't know, there's just something here about your intuition being spot on this month. So we'll see how that plays out here for you for the month of May. Let's see what your guides are helping you with to clear with Healing the Inner Child Oracle. How are your guides assisting you for the month of May, Leo? How are they assisting you? Trust. They're all around you. May 14th may be a significant date to you for the month of May, but there's a need here to trust the process, I don't know, there's a balancing act that's going here, but I feel like these are all your guides around you, cheering you on. There's something in particular that you have tried to step foot back out there. You're putting yourself back out there. This is an individual here who knows it's a balancing act, but is going to try it anyway. Interesting. Let's see what the book has to say about trust, Leo. It says, the tarot begins with the fool stepping into the unknown, seemingly off a cliff. It is the ultimate beginning and end of the journey, full of innocent trust, realizing that nothing is within our control, blissfully surrendering the constant worries and fears of the mind. The Fool archetype stands for the faith that everything is always working in our best interest. The woman in this card is stepping into the complete unknown, yet she is not alone. I love this. There you go. There are wings at her back and guides cheering her on. She knows there is no going back. This card is an invitation to step into surrender with a deep trust that you are supported and the universe will not let you fall. Interesting. There was another reading. Gosh, let me look at my titles here, some of the past readings that I did. It was Taurus. Taurus says about to come out of your shell. This is kind of the similar energy here where someone's heart space, all of this. I love how we have the green chakra here for the heart space, but I also feel like rose quartz kind of energy of this light pink of love being all around you. So this is for a Leo who has been brokenhearted and is stepping on new ground and being very optimistic. And that optimism may have some challenges here because of some past hurts here for you. But we're going to see how it plays out for your tarot story this month. All right. So now the reversals are up, and how the reversals work for me is that it tells me when the challenge is really hitting hard on that card, which is the Queen of Cups energy. The Star. There's that vote. You can't get any more vulnerable than the Star. Aquarius energy. Oh my goodness. Four of Pentacles. This is a moment here that you're going to want to hold on to because you have grown in such a huge way, Leo. What's ahead of you this month is you breaking a karmic cycle. You are getting out of the box here where you may have felt trapped, isolated, alone, but you are being asked here to dip in your toes intuitively. And some of you, it's your psychic gifts, but others of you, you're being drawn to something new. And whatever this new energy is, whether it's love, whether it's opportunities, whether it's trying a new, I don't know, it almost feels like a new way of life. Could be a new habit you're trying to form in here. But I feel strongly here for you. It has a lot to do with trying to hold on to a memory or a vision of how you want to portray yourself. Now, the thing is with the Four of Pentacles is that you have been, instead of focusing on holding on, and I love that it's the sun inside here, holding on something negative, you're holding on to optimism and to the growth and seeing the beauty of what pain can transpire into. What you're facing here is that karmic cycle where you have felt stuck, where you have felt like things haven't worked out for you. And you may have taken a pause at one point or said, stop, it's enough, or it's too painful. But this month, I feel like you're stepping out in the unknown. It's being very, very vulnerable for you, Leo. King of Wands energy. Well, there you are. Yeah, there's a part of you, and I feel like there's two sides of you. There's two lions here. And this is definitely your energy that I feel, Leo, but we have Aries and Sagittarius here too. But this is innovation. This is confidence. This king can be very prideful, but you know, with the masculine energy, doesn't matter if you're feminine or not. This is someone here who's a go-getter, who strives to be their best. And there's something here where I feel this glow up or this need to come out. And however you're coming out, whether it is with being very creative this month, whether it is finally dating again for some of you, whether it's doing something, I feel like you're doing something on your own though. I mean, this is someone here who's either has really accepted being happily single, or has really accepted that they've been through certain lessons that have made them feel stuck, and they're confident that those lessons now are ready to be placed and try again. Not necessarily try again with another person, but I feel like this has to do with an opportunity to have a new approach. So a failure was necessary for you in the past that has really allowed this to come out for this month here for you. Yeah, the Knight of Wands here, reverse. It's past failures. It's things that you weren't fully able to be committed to, or someone wasn't fully able to be committed to you as well. But whatever this need or desire for rebirth, like the Phoenix, it's almost like it's crashed and burned several times. So you aren't new to this pain, but you are new with the approach of, yeah, I failed, or yeah, that relationship failed. Yeah, that loss sucked, but it also allowed me to see so much more of who I am and what I want and what I desire, which is huge for you for this month. You also are facing fears. You sure are. Look at that. You got the Fool. Technically, you got the Fool twice, even though that was an oracle card. You are facing those unknowns, and it's funny because I feel like for a while it was like fake it till you make it, those crocodile tears, but there's something here where it's like, I don't need to fake it anymore. I am okay with this. I am not going to look at this as dangerous. I'm going to look at this with optimism. So you are about to embark in an adventure. You're excited. And I'm excited to see on the other side what is going to come out with this, because it's being vulnerable. It's putting either something out there, and some of you, it's just yourself and seeing, approach. But for a lot of you, this has to do with entrepreneurship or a creative idea and just being happy with you. It could even be a lifestyle change. But like I said, we're going to check in on that over at Harmonia Friends Club. We're going to dive deeper into this. We're also going to look at your numbers for the month. And then there's 2 bonus readings here focused on romance for my Leos who are single and my Leos who are dealing with a specific person on their mind. If that's something that interests you, I would love to see you on the other side. But if not, this is where we part ways. You guys take care and have a good month.